Radio caller has revealed the excruciating moment that I can't believe this. She turned up for a date with her boyfriend only to be met with his mother, who had been dispatched to do the dirty. So the mother actually dumped the girl on behalf of the son. I cannot believe, Linda, can you, that any mother would do such a thing?
Well, there's been a few of my kids' partners that I've wanted to dump for them. But, yeah, if they asked me to do it and I didn't like the person, I find it really hard if it was like the people that they're with now, because I love all their partners.
Yeah.
But there was one that Lauren was with that I would have quite happily dumped for her. In fact, I did offer to go and dump him for her.
Come on, what would you say, Linda?
I would say, you're blooming horrible and she don't want to go out with you no more. So I nearly swore.
You did really well there,
say you're blooming horrible.
You'd say something a bit stronger than that, wouldn't you?
Yes, you would.
Yeah, I would have took great pleasure in getting rid of him for her.
Oh, come on. My mum would never have done that in a million years. She'd be like, do your own dirty work. And, you sometimes you just got to do things you don't want to do. You've got to face up to it.
But I've heard of other people that get, like, a text message to say, I don't want to see you anymore, or this is the end of it, or whatever. Yeah. I think that's even worse.
Well, you know, at least they get the message.
I don't know, I must say I'm kind of tied in that absolutely my head tells me you're right, Carol. I mean, if you're a grown-up person in a relationship, you've got to end it if that's... You can't get your mum to do it.
No.
But if you're really close with your mum or your daughter, sometimes it is quite difficult to get the separation, and I could see myself thinking about it. Yeah. I don't think I would do it, but I could see myself thinking about it and maybe doing it.
No.
I think it depends on the relationship, because, you know, if it was an abusive relationship or a toxic relationship and then the child has decided, I don't want to be with that person anymore, sometimes they don't want to become entwined in a conversation. They might be pulled back. They might be convinced otherwise. So in that situation, I'd definitely go for them. I'd tell them in no uncertain words that this is over on your bike. And I think if the child is scared or afraid in some way, then definitely I'd step in as an adult. But in some situations, I'd have to be like, look, man up, go do it yourself. Because in life, they're going to find themselves in so many different situations where they're going to have to take that kind of level of
when you can't run to mummy anymore.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to do it yourself. So
but how would you feel as the dumpee?
What if someone...
You were a dumpee,
What if my boyfriend's
I have been a
mum?
dumpee, yeah. I mean, most relationships kind of... I've never been dumped by somebody's mother, I have to say. The mum's always liked me, but...
Oh, have you been dumped a lot, Kaye?
No, not a lot. I mean, usually the ending of a relationship's messy. This is a corker, though. I went to Milan for the weekend with this guy I was going about with. He was Italian, and he was...
Was he a stallion?
Well, it wasn't his personality that attracted me to him, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, we weren't getting on particularly well, and we were having dinner in Milan the Saturday night, and he just kind of put down his cutlery at one point and said, I don't think this is really working out. We're not getting on particularly well. I'm going to go and stay with my uncle, who also lives in Milan. You can have the hotel room for the next 2 nights, and see you later. Bye.
Oh.
And I was literally sitting there with my knife and fork. He left the table. That was it.
Did you think you were on candid camera? What? Did you think you were on candid camera or something?
I did. I mean, it's just the most bizarre thing. And,
who paid for the trip?
Who paid for the trip? I don't know. He paid the hotel. He'd obviously planned it before he went out.
Well, I think there are better ways of dumping people. We had an email in from a girl called Julie who said that she literally made her boyfriend a dog meat pie and then left. Oh, I mean, not literally a dog. Oh. She didn't chop up a dog, it was dog food.
Chum, it was chum or something.
Yeah, like, you know, dog meat. And then left, so...
You just didn't need to point that out.
Well, you could sew prawns into the curtains, couldn't you?
Our poll said, would you dump your child's partner? And 28% said yes and 72% said no.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.